What is up YouTube, I'm Royal, I'm rank 1 Wild Rift, and I'm back to dominating the Chinese server, and today we're playing Karma mid. Ooh, get me that early game poke and first strike gold, thank you very much Fizz. So Karma is actually a great champion against assassins mid. I recommend only really picking her if you do have other carries in your team though, because she's a great supportive option in the mid lane. So we do have Kai'Sa and Xin Zhao. It's always best played with a carry jungler that you can kind of support. However, Karma by herself already has a lot of damage. It looks like Fizz is already gonna go back after that initial poke. The early game poke of Karma is absolutely insane. Oh, my dual lane is already inting. Stopping the Fizz on his tracks. He's actually dashing in on me while he's level 1, so I'm gonna go very aggressive on him. Taking a lot of minion damage, but I'm giving back a good poke. So on Karma mid, especially versus melee mids, you want to auto attack them as much as you can. Poke them as much as possible. Like I'm doing to this poor Fizz. And then in the mid to late game, your utility is going to be insane. So in team fights or supporting your jungler is going to be a super vital component of winning the game. However, you're still going to have a lot of damage. So I'm just going to keep poking the Fizz. Oh, I could look for an all-in. He's actually jumping on me. Drop the ignite. Ooh, the flash show attack. And we survive. Oh, he missed it. Oh my god, he missed it. Oh, that Lee Sin is so mad. He probably thought I was gonna sidestep back. But I have 263 ping. I'm not gonna sidestep anything, bro. By the time I saw you in my screen, you had already thrown your first ability. It's that ping advantage, by the way. But notice what I did with the wave. That's what's super important I want you to take from this, right? I kept the wave in my side of the lane the entire time. That forced Fizz to walk up for me to be able to poke him. So I'm not gonna get Ludens right away. I'm gonna get my mage boots first, and then I'm gonna start working towards my Ludens. And I definitely need to get an early game lead, which I did, which is good, because after Fizz gets his ultimate, it's gonna be really easy for him to one-shot us. We do have bone plating, and we do have my shield, so it's not as easy for him to one-shot us as other champions. However, he still can. Oh, that's a good little combo from Fizz. Okay, I respect it. But again, he has to walk up to last hit, right? So I'm making sure I'm not hard pushing, or I'm not pushing the wave. So he always has to walk up to last hit and can take a lot of damage from me. Perfect. So again, I'm keeping the wave in my side of the lane, waiting for him to walk up, and then I can go for poke. Okay, he went ahead and based. So now I have an option. I can either push the wave, or I can freeze the wave. And what's going to be better for me here? I think it's going to be better for me to freeze the wave, because he's going to miss more minions, because by the time I push that, he'll be back to lane to last counter turret. And the wave is still in my side of the lane. Oh, he actually took a turret shot. Oh, I can maybe kill him here. Knight. I have my first... Oh, I'm so slow. Man, that Fizz ultimate is so broken. I'm so slow. I wasn't able to gain range from my first ability. Oh. Oh, he's turbo trolling. He didn't... Like, I don't know if you caught that, but I shielded myself and survived. He probably thought he could kill me. However, he did not take into account the shield. And that's going to be another clean solo kill on the Fizz. My team's actually super far ahead this game, which is nice to see. Especially when you play supportive mid laners like Karma. It's great to see your team ahead, because your job is simply to assist your team later into the game, right? I want to assist the Xin Zhao and the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa actually has 7 kills, it's really fed. However, no game in China is easy to win. Like, there's throws happening all the time because people fight all the time. There's so much fighting going on. I mean, even now... Oh, guys, flash, nice. Even now, you can see 17 kills in 4 minutes. Like, the enemy team is not gonna just roll over and lose gracefully. They're gonna keep fighting and keep fighting. And you can already see some throws happening. Oh no, Kai'Sa actually clutched it, nice. Oh, she did go down. But the enemy team is gonna get our shutdowns, I guarantee it. So we have to still make good decision making going forward into the game. Again, I'm gonna immediately poke him. He's gonna ult me, but he doesn't really have anything else to do, so... Oh, I thought you would walk up for that minion and then maybe we could look for an all-in. But he didn't, he played safe. Now I finally want to get some platings because I have a big lead in lane. I no longer need to freeze. I can focus on pushing and getting some platings. I do have Ludens when I base as well. However, I do want to get greedy and go for the platings instead of basing. I'll only get 2 platings. Oh. He doesn't have his ulti, so I should be fine to just run out.
Perfect.
Yep, I have my flash if needed. Lee Sin is also here, so I'm going to back off even more. I do think I might stay, since Fizz is not really threatening the turret, and I can clear up the minion wave a little bit. So I stayed for our first ability to kind of clear up the wave, get our Ludens. We keep getting recommended the support item, but we're not playing support, we're not gonna get baited. So I think I'm gonna go the anti-shield item, because they have Lux and Lee Sin, so that's quite a bit of shielding. So it's a great second item to get, and then I'll probably get my crown after that. Okay, maybe I can get the Fizz. Yep. That's the utility that I'm talking about from Karma, right? Her empowered second ability and her ulti gives so much CC, AoE CC. Her shielding is really good. As you can see, I'm saving my team. Okay. Oh, big clutch. We're so close in these fights, but they always go our way. And her first ability, Poke, is just absolutely insane. So she's a great all-around supportive mid laner. So if you want like a pick to kind of get carried with, right? I don't want to say get carried with because obviously you fulfill a role. However, you're not going to be the carry of your team. You're going to support your team more. Karma mid is a great champion. Look at that damage on my first ability already. Dodge, he's... Oh, Lee Sin is here. Come here, Xin Zhao. Oh, I trolled. I was trying to bait the Fizz. I dodged his ulti and I went aggressive, but Lee Sin was there, so that's a mistake from me. Yeah, like I was saying, Karma a very good supportive mid laner, so I'm playing on high ping, right? And I'm trying to figure out strategies that will allow me to keep winning and keep focusing on the decision making and not necessarily the 1v9 aspect of the game. Let's see it, Xin Zhao. Lux is actually there. Oh, and Xin Zhao does not have ulti, so he actually goes down. But we're still pretty far ahead, I'm not worried yet. However, I know how China server is. Until the Nexus has exploded, anyone could win the game. If you guys are wondering, we're very close to hitting Diamond right now. Oh. So obviously I'm not gonna have time to get rank 1 this season since it's ending in a few days. However, next season I expect to hit the rank 1. I'm also gonna start streaming soon if you guys saw my announcement. So I appreciate if you guys could always comment your time zone or where you're at and what times you can watch. I want to try and make it the best time possible for you guys, but I'm also trying to coordinate with China, right? So I can play when Chinese players are most active. We're gonna push in the mid lane consistently. Perfect. I do have my item in base, so I'm gonna go back for that. Oh, Teemo, you're trolling. Rip, Teemo. Okay, the Lux really thought, but we're able to easily sidestep that. I think he's kind of getting caught here. Never mind, we're the ones catching them out. Fizz still almost one-shot the Kai'Sa, dude. Fizz damage is so insane. I love him and I hate him at the same time. I love when I play him, I hate when I play against him. But this Fizz is definitely not as good as my Fizz. Oh, I accidentally bought a support item. So, I also need to think about which... I think I'm gonna go for Stasis for my enchant. So I don't have the gold for it yet, so I'm gonna wait. But I think Stasis is the right enchant this game because they have Cannon, they have Fizz. I need to be able to stop all that damage. I could also go Locket, but that would be a little too supportive and it would not allow me the tools that I need to survive. Poke the enemy team. Ooh, good first ability. That's a lot of damage. I'm trying to sidestep his ulti, but he's not throwing it. Maybe it's not up. Come up, Xin Zhao. My first ability is coming up. Clean, and another kill down to us. So Teemo isn't doing too well. However, my Kai'Sa is extremely fat, and my Xin Zhao is extremely fat, and we have Yuumi and Karma, so we can keep supporting them. Oh, speaking of extremely fat, my Kai'Sa just win traded. Oh, I need to run before I give Jinx resets. Oh no, my team is running it. This is exactly what I was talking about with Oh, Yuumi actually got it with a snipe. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. People in China just want to fight, fight, fight. They don't care about playing the... Like, their macro is good, however, they don't often use it. Yo, Yuumi, don't attach on the Xin Zhao. She got hit by the fizzle, then attached on the Xin Zhao. She's literally trolling him. Oh, I'm dead too, aren't I? Leave me alone, leave me alone, Lee Sin. Sidestep. Never mind, I will go down the Lux. Oh, what is my Kai'Sa doing? Oh, that's painful to watch. Her last 2 deaths, she just walked on mid and ran it down immediately. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about exactly. The game is not over until it's over, especially on the Chinese server. However, I do have a lot of faith in our late game team comp, as long as we don't get destroyed by their like AoE magic damage of Fizz, Cannon, and Lux. We should be alright. So once we start building some magic resist, shouldn't be too hard to close out the game. And we can also go for the 3 dragon win condition. Oh, Lee Sin actually jumped in the pit. Okay, we are able to secure the dragon. Teemo. I'm gonna push out the mid lane. Teemo's getting called out, unfortunately. He's a little deep. And I want to keep pushing mid lane, right? I'm playing a mage, so one of the main things, one of my main roles is constantly having mid lane prio. Pushing out the mid wave, and then I can immediately move to my team, shield them, ult the enemy team, whatever, right? Oh, my gosh, he's getting caught out so much, man. So I'm trying to wave clear, poke, help my team where needed. I go sneak over and get the blue buff. I should probably get stasis on my next back too, especially with Baron coming up, and Baron fights are gonna be a thing soon. So I definitely need to get stasis. For now, we're just wave clearing. Look at that damage. Oof. That Lux lost half your HP. And we farmed 542 gold from our first strike. Not bad. Oh, Teemo's getting caught. Will he go down the Ignite? He goes down to the Yuumi Ignite, and we're able to clean up the Jinx. Bye, Jinx. Good picks. Maybe we could do Baron here too. I'm gonna push out the mid wave first. And now we can look for Baron. Lee Sin is alive though. Okay, Teemo. Oh, and flush away. Perfect. So our options now are Inhibitor or Baron. However, Jinx and Fizz are spawning in 10 seconds and we're pretty low HP, so I think the safer option is to go for the Inhibitor. Because Fizz can literally clean us up, Jinx with her ult is gonna be an issue. So we'll just go for the safe choice. However, my team didn't group for the Inhibitor, so maybe we can't even get that. We'll get the bot lane turret. Oh. My ulti was a little preemptive and it missed. However, Kai'Sa was able to clean up. Okay, now we definitely need to back off. Oh, if we kill this Lee Sin, we could look for Baron again. Oh, he flashes away. Oh no. Okay, good exhaust. He actually didn't have ult, so I don't think the exhaust was even needed. We actually cleaned up 3 of them. We could think about Baron again, maybe. Oh, Lee Sin is back. Yeah, we're overstaying quite a bit right now. I have 3,500 gold, so I think I should just base, get my items, and go back on the map. We're in no rush because we do have our 3 dragon win condition coming up too. I'm gonna have just enough gold for the stasis and my item and some leftovers to start building into death cap. Oh, my team was getting caught again and again, man. I don't think the enemies can go for Baron, though they're just too far behind. Solid poke. Come here, Lee Sin. Drop the Ignite on him. Oh, we're barely now in range for our first ability. Okay. Again, I'm gonna go and push out the mid wave, and then we can start threatening objectives. Mid lane prio is key. Fizz is actually very overextended. So we push mid, we find an opportunity, and we roam to it. Simple Wild Rift. Doesn't matter what thing I have. Can't try to predict his like third ability, but he is too slow. We're able to quickly clean him up though. Okay, I do have my crown, so I can kind of walk up here. I'm not scared. Okay, Ken and Lee Sin are over here, and Lux is split up from them, so maybe we can chase these guys down. In 40 seconds, we have the Soul as well, so we just need to play around that and make sure that Lee Sin doesn't steal it. We also have to be afraid in team fights, right? Because of the cannon ulti can really change fights around. Yeah, I don't know where my Xin Zhao is going. He's very overextended, but we're able to trade 1 for 1. But now with both junglers dead, it's a little risky to go for the dragon. They could easily steal it with Lux ult or Jinx ult, so it's a little risky. Okay, they're just waiting in a bush. Boom, we can fight this maybe. Oh, she's going in ham. We can get the cannon for sure. Help me, Yuumi. Perfect. Okay, so now they have 4 down, but Lee Sin and Xin Zhao are both spawning soon. It might be a little risky to start the dragon. I'm gonna wait for Xin Zhao to spawn. And then we'll be able to secure it if we zone out Lee Sin probably. I have stasis, so I'm not afraid of him. Oh, what is he doing? I still have my crown, bro. What are you doing? Oh, and the enemy team surrenders. They actually played really well this game, but my whole team played really good. I think I'm gonna wait to show you the stats before I end the video, because I know all of you guys love seeing the stats at the end of the game. However, I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more Wild Rift content. Okay, we're 1 win away from Diamond. Nice, nice.
咱们要遇上硬骨头了，所以硬碰硬就行。